You thought rivalries were dumb. Nah, you haven't seen anything yet. What's up, my kings and queens and the Ghanaian people already blowing up my comment section? Welcome back to the channel where we speak nothing but the 100% unrefined truth. Today, we need to talk about the small country to the left. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Ghana. I woke up today and saw a Ghanaian on social media trying to say that they have better vibes. The only vibes you have is waiting for a bus that never comes. You people are living in a 24-hour library. Nigeria is a 24-hour festival. We are the electricity you people are trying to conserve. Honestly, today we are ending this debate forever. Jollof, football, Grammys, Guinness World Records. I'm going to dismantle Ghana piece by piece until all that's left is a heap of unseasoned rice and broken dreams. Let's start with the basics. The jollof. Ghanaian jollof tastes like a bowl of orange-colored sadness. Why is it so calm? Why is it so polite? Nigerian jollof is an aggressive, smoky, spiritual encounter. It's got that party flavor. That firewood smoke that tells you your ancestors are watching you eat. And don't get me started on the rice they use. They use basmati. Basmati is for people who are afraid of chewing. We use long grains because Nigerians are built for long haul. We like the struggle. When you eat the Nigerian jollof, you feel like you can overthrow a government. When you eat Ghanaian jollof, you feel like you need to take a nap and a glass of water. It's diet jollof or jollof light. It's jollof for people who find black pepper too spicy. Give me a break. Now let's move to the music, the global stage. Nigeria doesn't just make songs, we create global religion. When our stars enter a room, the oxygen becomes 45% more expensive. We got to the Grammys and basically turned it into a Lagos house party. We pick up awards like we're picking up groceries to ShopRite. And who does Ghana have? They have people whose names sounds like brands of biscuits. The music sounds like someone is playing the flute in a very windy cave. Wow, Nigerian music is the heartbeat of the planet. If you go to a club in Tokyo and they aren't playing our hits, the club is closed. If you go to a club in Accra and they are playing Ghanaian music, even the Ghanaians are looking at their watches wondering when the DJ will play a Nigerian track. Let's talk about the Jollof Derby. They like to talk about 2022. Big deal, even a broken clock is right every 50 years. But let's look at the facts. The saltiness coming from Ghana is so high, it's actually a health hazard. They can't beat us on the pitch anymore, so they're trying to use the whistle. Even when a referee is trying to find a foul, the Super Eagles are still soaring. Why? Because you can't clip the wings of a giant. The Black Stars eventually burn out. The Eagles, we just fly higher. We have more talents in our local secondary school teams than Ghana has in their entire national squad. Now let's talk about the newest controversy. Our girls start a cookathon while the whole world stops to watch. We become global icons, and what does Ghana do? Immediately start their own cookathon. Now everyone in Ghana suddenly discovered they have a stove. They had people cooking for 200 hours to 300 hours. My brother, if you are cooking for 300 hours and nobody's eating the food, you are not a record breaker. You are just wasting gas. Then they had standathons, kissathons, singathons. Very soon, Ghana will have a looking at a wallathon. They are so desperate for a certificate. We don't need a piece of paper from London to tell us we're the best. We know it. The world knows it, even Ghanaians know it. They just can't say it because their mouths are full of mediocre rice. The economy. They talk about the city being stable. Your economy is quiet because nothing is happening. Nigeria's economy is a jungle. It's wild, it's loud, it's unpredictable. That's why we're the smartest people on earth. If you can survive a Tuesday in Lagos, you can lead a mission to Mars. A Ghanaian entrepreneur's biggest dream is to get a government job. A Nigerian's biggest dream is owning the government. We are just built differently. We have more startups in one street in Yaba than they have in their entire capital city. We are the Silicon Valley of Africa. They are the waiting room of Africa. Come on, in the end, you can't have a rivalry between a house cat and a lion. Nigeria is the main character of Africa. Ghana is that one person who walks across the background for 2 seconds and then tells everyone he's in the movie. We provide the music you dance to, the movies you watch, the fashion you copy, and the jollof you wish you knew how to cook. Now let's talk about the vibrations and the melodies. The sound that's literally funding the world's happiness right now. Nigerian music. Listen, there's a reason when a Nigerian artist drops a song, the internet breaks, the stock market fluctuates, and the babies in the womb starts doing the guara guara. We don't just make music, we make global anthems. We make songs that people in Siberia feel like they've been to a wedding in Lekki. And then there's Ghana. Their music sounds like a collection of very polite ringtones. It's too soft, it's too gentle, it sounds like they're trying to serenade a butterfly. Nigerian music is a hostile takeover when it drops. It doesn't ask for permission. It just enters your soul and your legs move. Who do they have? They have people trying to experiment with the high life. My brother, we invented the high life, added the midlife, the low life, and the billionaire life, and turned it into Afrobeats. While our artists are collecting Grammys like they are pure water sachets, Ghanaian artists are still celebrating because they got liked from a verified account in Togo. We are sold out in Paris, sold out in London, sold out in New York. Ghana is sold out at the local community center for a back to school jam. The difference is clear. Nigeria is the main stage. Ghana is the guy selling cold Zobo at the back of the crowd. Anyways, that's all the truth I have for you today. I have a meeting with 5 Grammy trophies and a plate of jollof that's currently glowing because it's so blessed. To my Ghanaian viewers, don't be angry. It's not your fault you were born in the light version of Africa. Just keep practicing. Maybe if you play enough of our songs, your trees will start growing better. I know you all enjoyed this video. Why don't you hit that like button? And as for the Ghanaians, I know you're offended. And I know you're still going to hit that like button because you need the data and engagement. And I have one more question for you, Ghana. Where are your Grammys? Come on, where are your Grammys? You know what? Maybe I'll come back in 100 years. Maybe by then you guys have finally won something. And after this, you all start talking about your stable light nonsense. What are you using it for? Watching grass grow. Ah, Ghana, I hope you learned your lesson. Next time you try to step to us, think again. Okay, you know what? Name one thing in the comments. Name one thing that you're better at than us. Honestly, just one thing. Anyways, like I said, make sure you all like and subscribe. I'm serious. Like and subscribe before I send a Nigerian priest to invest in your bank account. If you all love this video, trust me, you are going to love my other videos, especially the one before this one. And you guys can go check it out. And thanks for watching.